All right, so we'll call this meeting to order. Monday, November 10th, the November Monuments and Ceremonies Commission meeting. If everyone would like to just take a look through the October minutes, please. They were not submitted by Nancy Natale. That was actually submitted by me.
So if there are errors, it's okay to say them.
So, yeah, you can throw the Rotten Tomatoes at me if I got something wrong. Yeah, so let's just see.
Those singers at the 911 event were wonderful.
They were
really good.
Such sweet
Yes.
voices.
You did a very good job.
And you did
Really?
an
My
amazing
speech,
job.
yeah,
My
I
wife-
had to honor the people that I knew, that we
But
lost.
you must have really done some analysis to come up with that stuff. It was very good.
Oh, no, I worked at GE Asset Management. I knew those
So it was-
people.
she lived
We
it.
watched, we watched it. I remember vividly, and I was on the phone with a friend of mine because all the portfolio managers and PRs and everybody were in a meeting, and she goes, "Wow, a plane just hit the World Trade Center." And I said, "Wow, his radar must be off." I figured he clipped it with
Yeah,
a wing. I
yeah.
had no
Right.
idea. And then, we continued talking, and then she goes, "Wow, and a plane just hit the Pentagon." I said, "What?"
What is going on?
Now and then they came out of the meeting, and I said, "A plane hit the World Trade Center," and they're yakking away and going on, and I said, "Are you listening to me?" And they're looking at me like I'm a nut. And I told them, and we watched the whole thing. It was just, we knew a lot of people that we lost.
Okay.
Cantor Fitzgerald, people were going to
Yes.
funerals all the time. It was not a good time. And I had to find out who survived and who didn't, because we dealt with all those portfolio managers. They came for lunch, they treated us to all kinds of stuff. Oh, till compliance got on the board and
That's
said,
right,
"No
those
more gifts."
things
I was
changed.
pissed.
Things changed. So do we have a motion to accept the minutes?
Motion to accept.
Do we have a second?
Yep.
Okay, all in favor?
Oops.
All right, so the October minutes are filed then. Let's see. Do you have a tight schedule? Would you we can?
I'm good.
Okay. Well, we have our Veterans Day observation tomorrow, so just wanted to run through that and make sure we had all of our, everything covered on that. So, first, I was thinking of the items from Nielsen's.
Yeah, they're going to be delivered 10:15.
Perfect, okay,
The
right out
wreath and the
here.
flowers.
Okay, and
Oh, and I have to bring
and you
the
have the evergreen?
evergreen, yeah.
Okay.
I almost forgot. But God knows that pine tree has kicked off enough branches. I've got plenty to
Got
choose
plenty,
from.
Yep.
You know, that humongous
Let's
tree.
see.
Mm.
So, late breaking news, actually, I saw the email on Saturday morning. Congressman Himes is expecting to attend
Tomorrow?
tomorrow.
Oh,
Nice.
So I wanted
must
to,
be an election year.
I wanted to you put that before the commission and just get your thoughts. He's offered to speak. He is not pushing that he speaks, but he said if we wanted him to, he would be willing to. Our first selectman, John Zagrodzky, has his remarks already, and he said, he defers to our decision here as the commission.
Oh, so in lieu of John, he would speak instead
Would
of?
probably be in lieu of that.
Yeah, okay.
I'd much rather have John speak.
Me too.
Okay.
Me too.
All right, so I
Yeah.
sort of was polite and said, I want to speak to my commission first. And he said his assistant.
I'd love to have him attend. I mean, that would be
Yeah.
great, but,
Yeah.
I'd rather hear John speak. He gives a good speech.
He really does. Okay, excellent. Well, thank you. I didn't want to make that decision all by myself.
Unless, there's nothing we're still looking for another speaker within the.
No, I think Jim.
We have two.
Oh, we have two, okay.
We have, do you want me to?
Did we get someone from the young
Yes.
group?
Um,
Or one, I think one of them.
So-
Terry
Listen,
put in.
I don't know if this is okay or not, but the gentleman that's going to do Flanders Field, he's a retired U.S. Navy captain.
Cool.
His name is Peter Wells.
Okay.
WELLS?
Yes,
Is there
W-E-L-L-S. Yes.
no E in there?
W-E-L-L-S.
Okay, because sometimes it's WELLE.
Okay, no.
Okay, so,
right.
and I'm sorry, his first name?
Peter,
Peter Wells.
now.
And he's going to read Flanders Fields?
Yes. Sue Ann, do you introduce these people?
Well,
Great, okay. And the other a young guy. He's a senior in high school. His name is Charlie Golden, Golden.
Why do I know that name?
I don't know. I know he's the president of the local Turning Point USA
Oh,
at the Darien High School.
I didn't know we had one.
We do. There's 160 kids that are signed up for it.
And is he gonna read one of those
He's going to
two
read the
paragraphs?
second one, which is the war.
Okay, the Great War, and his name is
Charlie
Charlie
Golden.
Golden.
The Great War is what he's going to read.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we have a couple of other paragraphs that I have printed that we can hand out
Oh, great,
the morning
because
of.
I typed some out for them, all right?
Okay, yep, so I don't know if you want to give that, will you see, or I can
No,
just give it to everybody
here,
tomorrow.
If you want, and listen to this, I kind of typed it out in,
Oh,
all right?
yeah, sure.
Okay. And
So-
Terry is going to do the Irish. Okay,
blessing,
great.
yep, I've got that.
Oh,
And then-
Terry's doing the Irish blessing.
Yes.
Yes,
Terry Wood, not
Terry
Terry
Gaffney.
Gaffney. Gaffney.
with the gift of gab.
Yes.
All right.
He said, I'll do anything you want me to do, so,
Perfect.
The other thing I'd like to ask is, we usually go around to the people in the crowd and ask them to do these 1 through 6, right?
Right.
Yes.
Do we have this printed, that we can hand to those people when,
I do, yep.
you guys say something, right?
Right.
We offer red flower, okay, great.
Yeah. And here, the way I did it, I
Okay.
highlighted each
Super, great,
reader so that it would be clear.
okay.
So we'll hand those out tomorrow, like we
Yes.
usually do.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Jamie, we're going to give one to you.
Ma'am, after the Great War paragraph,
Yes.
there's that short paragraph. Is that coming back to you to read that one in italics? On Memorial Day, we honor those?
Yes.
Okay.
I will read that.
Could I get a copy of that? I don't have a copy of that. I'd like to include it in the minutes, attach it anyway.
Here,
I can email
What
it
do
to
you
you
need?
if you'd like
Perfect,
that.
perfect,
Just
even
if
better.
I don't, just remind me.
Okay,
I
yeah.
have it electronically, that's probably easier. But you're welcome to
Oh.
look at that if you want right now. Okay.
where do you fit in on this?
So I'm reading the story about the Marine who
Okay, got it.
held the man's hand as he passed away.
And you're gonna be in uniform, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's gonna be cold tomorrow,
I heard that, but at
Yeah.
least it's not going to rain.
Hopefully, you're right.
Because you know what Terry Gaffney would be saying? Our soldiers went out in the rain.
We would have to do
Every
it
year he
anyway,
said that, yeah.
We would have to be out there, rain or shine, yeah. Okay, excellent. Well, thank you, everybody. I think we've got that all organized.
You
Excellent.
you
We
have
never
a
read any of
s-
this.
I'm gonna pick that up from Parks and Rec, the
Send
little
me.
speaker
I
system.
will,
I'm gonna
she's
get
going to
the
send it to
flag
us,
from
yeah.
Linda at
You're gonna
5
grab
o'clock.
This anyway, here it
Okay.
is. Look
What
at-
time?
Oh, yeah.
I told this kid Charlie Golden to be there at 10:15. Is that too early?
No.
Yeah, 10:15 works.
That's
Or
perfect.
If it's
It
gonna
is?
be cold, maybe 10:30. We started at 10:45.
Okay,
That's when
great.
we
Oh, I
raised
thought
the
we were
flag.
starting at 10:30.
I think I think
Yeah, we
the,
said
The
10:30.
thing that you
Anyway.
sent out said 10:45,
Oh, okay.
all right?
that's what I went
15 minutes,
from.
no big deal.
I'm just trying to get a sense of time-wise. I just have to make arrangements for my daughter to be picked up.
10:20 is when, or 11:20 is when I figure it ends.
Okay, yeah, as long as I can leave by like 11:30, should be.
Oh, yeah.
To go get
Yep,
her.
definitely. Okay, any other
Nope, that's,
thoughts, questions?
that's me.
All right.
The only other thing you said the last meeting is you want the people around, not on the side there, you want them closer,
Yes.
all right? Okay, got it.
So if we can have maybe some people stationed kind of by the.
By the stairs?
Where the, by the stairs and even maybe where the entry to the gym is and push people
Okay.
past that,
All right.
closer to the front door.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Who's gonna go out and hand these things
The
to people
wranglers.
to do this?
I think Nancy and Isabel.
Okay, great, okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I won't be able to print that out in time for tomorrow.
You don't have to, she has.
Oh, you have all enough copies, okay, good.
Yeah, I have all,
Losing the top of this pen.
everything's printed. the Karen and Linda took care of it
Perfect,
for us today.
perfect.
Excellent. All right.
I talked to Scott Vander Heiden, whatever, and
Yeah.
he said there's two people
Two
going to
people,
show up,
yeah.
right? I called him earlier. I left a message just to make sure. He said something to me that really kind of, I was a little bit afraid.
Yeah.
He said most of the guys that are in the VFW are 70 and older.
Right.
So I said, they're gonna be there, right? He said, well.
They come
there's-
from a ways away, so
Oh,
they
okay.
do their best to get
All
here,
right,
and if
so
they don't,
worst case scenario.
then we'll
we
just
get
raise the
like
flag.
Peter Wells or
Yeah.
the two guys with the uniform?
Yep, to raise the
I mean-
flag for us, yeah.
If anything happens, right? Okay, great,
We'll figure it out.
okay.
Did you spoke to Scott? I thought John,
John Vesey told Eric Houston that he was handing it to Scott. That's what I got, all right? So
and I heard it the other way, that Scott was out and John was in, that John's the quartermaster.
I don't know anything about that. All I know is that I called Eric and I said, Eric, who can I talk to? He said, John Vesey. And then I called him back again, and I sent Vesey an email, a couple of them. I had never heard any answer. I called Eric back, and Eric said, call this guy Scott, whatever his
Vander
Heiden, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's,
And I understood that he was out, but for different reasons, but.
Oh, yeah.
well, I guess
So maybe
he's,
he's, all I could think of is maybe he's back, I don't know.
he
So,
said he sends emails to the group on the
Yeah.
VFW and asks them for volunteer, but, you know, whatever, well,
We'll
case
see,
closed.
hopefully
okay.
we'll,
Because
still
I did
receive
some-
things from Scott sometimes.
Do you? Because I did
no.
some stuff with John Vesey
Uh-huh,
to promote the VFW.
right.
When did I do that? Like in March,
It was a month
April?
ago, maybe longer.
yeah, well,
And,
we'll
um,
have to just, run that down, maybe tomorrow we can find
Okay,
out
all right.
who we should be contacting from the VFW going forward. Okay, America 250 update.
Great.
You're welcome to please sit with us here at the table if you'd like.
I'm all set, thank you. I'm going to give Nancy, it sounds like he's taking notes. There's
Oh,
my
okay.
report for today.
Oh,
I
thank
emailed
you.
it to you, Sue Ann.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It is a pleasure to be here today with you, and thank you for inviting me to join the American 250 committee as a bit of a liaison to you, although I think you have a number of people who are very capable liaisons, namely Heather Raker, Amy Allen, Sarah Zagrodsky, and Sarah Kina.
Mhm.
But please forgive me if any of this is repetitive for you. But the committee is working diligently. If you have not taken a look at the middlesexparish250.org website, please do so.
Could you say that website again to me?
It's right on that sheet for you, Nancy, too. It's middlesexparish250.org. And what you will find there is an accumulation of information and events that are.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. Do you mind just coming to the table?
Sure.
I can't really get you on here.
You'll find on the website an accumulation of information and events being sponsored by the participating community committees, that being the Darien Museum, the Mather Homestead, the Town Historian, Rowayton Community Center. I think you might all be aware that there's involvement from organizations in both Rowayton and Norwalk, Darien. Surprisingly, there's no representation from Stamford, but I think Stamford is working on their own independent celebration for the 250th. And on that website, you'll see a variety of incredible events and activities and speakers and things for the community to participate in.
Nice.
And it'll say to you whether you need tickets or RSVP or whatnot, but pretty exciting list of events. Keep checking though, because I believe that organizations will continue to add events as time goes on. And it is the central repository for all things Middlesex Parish 250, all their events. I'm not going to go through all the events that I've listed in the notes that I'm passing on to you, but I do want to highlight two particular things. On May 2nd, the Darien Museum and Mather Homestead are going to have a reenactment day.
Oh, nice.
So there'll be activities from 10 to 1 at the Museum of Darien, and then from 2 to 4, there will be the Tory Raid reenactment at the Mather Homestead.
They did a reenactment there, I think it was Memorial Day one year. I have some great pictures of them all dressed up in their
Yeah, it was
regalia.
Darien's, the town of Darien's bicentennial.
That's what it was, okay.
fantastic.
Yeah, it was,
Yep.
it was really
Very
nicely
exciting.
done, yeah.
So we should anticipate something very similar. And then on June 13th, that is a statewide museum open house day.
Ooh,
So all of the participating organizations in Middlesex Parish 250 will have their places open. So Museum of Darien, Mather Homestead, and for the town of Darien only. Well, we've included a couple locations from Norwalk as well. There are 12 drive-by historic locations that are included in a driving tour on June 13th. This will take place between 1 and 3 p.m. There'll be docents at each one of these locations, and I am going to list them because they have asked me to say to the Monuments and Ceremonies Commission, if there's something that is glaringly missing, they'd like to know so that they could add it into the driving tour schedule.
Okay.
And they welcome participation and volunteerism from anybody on the commission that wants to get involved on either May 2nd or June 13th. So 12 locations for the driving tour will be the Battle of Post Road at Nearwater Lane, the Bates Schofield Homestead, Rings End Bridge, the George Washington Commemorative Monument, which is at Old Kings Highway South and Goodwives, Raymond Cemetery, Brookside Cemetery, in Norwalk, the Odar Farm and Nathaniel Hale Foundation building, the Battle of Norwalk and Flax Hill Monument and Revolutionary Cannonball Site, also in Norwalk, the Mather Homestead, the First Congregational Church, the location of the burning of Norwalk, which I believe is going to be on somewhere near the Town Hall of Norwalk. I don't know exactly where. I was trying to look at. If you go online and look at this driving tour day, they've done an excellent job of showing you all the locations.
Oh, nice.
It's a self-guided tour, so take a look.
Sounds
And
really
finally, in Norwalk, the Governor Thomas Fitch Law Office. So if there's anything that comes to mind from this committee that should be included, if you could please get that information to Amy Allen and Heather Raker,
Okay.
that would be terrific.
I think the one thing that pops into my mind is the cemetery that's right on the line, right inside Darien, and I can't think of the
Right
name.
next to the Italian restaurant, right?
Next to Giovanni's
The Norotan River
River
Cemetery.
Cemetery, because I think that's where there's
Yeah.
a Revolutionary War Medal of Honor
Right.
recipient there.
Oh, so it should be included
It
in
may,
this.
possibly
Okay.
just to offer that as a
I'll
suggestion.
send that
Yeah.
information back.
You know, the reason why Raymond, I have to make sure that the guy that's doing this stuff cleans those cemeteries up.
Oh, yeah. Make sure he knows in advance, yeah. There's people coming.
I'll make
But we
sure I
have
get
till
that
the
note
springtime.
back to them to consider adding the Norotan River Cemetery.
Okay.
That would be great. And typically the DAR has done some
I would
events
think
there.
that they,
That
they know.
Sarah and Sarah.
They
will
have, yes.
Understand. There may be another informational type of an event that's going to also happen on June 13th, sponsored by the town historian up at Highland Farm. But she's in the process of getting town approvals to do that project. But from what I've heard, it sounds like it's going to be fun and informative for families, and I hope it gets approved. Looking
Yeah.
forward to that.
Highland Farms, where is that? That's up near Weber? Not
That's the
Weber.
Oxridge Hunt.
The Oxridge,
property.
got it,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna go into any detail about that, because she wanted to not have it, in case it doesn't get approved. You know, lots of opportunities for reading of the Declaration of Independence. You'll find that on this list and on the website. Of course, a shout out for Declaration Day 2026, which will be a special celebration for us here. And then, as I said, keep watching the Middlesex Parish 250 website for new events as they might be added.
Okay, excellent. I want to just offer someone else to do some work.
She looks at me.
Nancy's been extremely successful with getting our press releases published in different, all the different opportunities that there are out there. So I'm not sure if maybe even starting now, if just a small one to shout out the website, just to get people started looking at it.
That
And-
would be amazing.
And probably, I saw Marley walk by a couple minutes ago, just to get, and I think it was JP that was it you mentioning to me that we got to get onto social media, because that's where a lot of the younger people look.
I always post stuff on my Facebook page, but
But yeah,
that's not like true social media.
right, because my kids would tell me, Mom, Facebook isn't social media. That's for old people. So
You're good with
but
social
I know
media.
Marley's
That definitely-
really good with that.
Just trying to remember what Facebook.
But if,
Thank you.
even just a quick blurb, and then we can do our stuff to get it published, and then as, you know, if in January, say, you know, there's more stuff on there and you want to have another one go out, I'd love to partner with you to help get the word out.
That's amazing, and a great segue for my last comment. It is about marketing. So,
Okay.
you know, there's been a lot of back and forth, some struggle about how Middlesex Parish 250 should and can publicize events, because being a hybrid organization between Darien and Norwalk, it's a little bit more challenging to consider, for example, raising money, and then the spending of the money. It's just logistically a challenge.
Right.
But marketing is top of mind for the committee come the turn of the year. I'm hopeful that we might be able to get a small bit of private funding. One of the ideas, have no idea whether it can actually work. I know it can't flow through the town of Darien. We've been made clear about that. But one of the nonprofit organizations might be able to form like a sub-project, for example. So, you know, trying to get some private donation money to do a little bit of PR, whether it's through a mailer that we send home. I know Terry Wood has done some work to find out the numbers about how much it would cost to send a postcard to every household in Darien.
Right, we had talked about that, the
Yeah.
postcards, yeah.
Yeah.
For others.
So, you know, I feel very hopeful that we could tap a few folks who might be willing to sponsor something like that. But that really has to have the buy-in of the other committees that are involved here. But should we raise money for PR, it would be only for Darien events, I believe, which is, you know, like I said, it gets a little fuzzy because Norwalk is included in this. And we are information sharing. I haven't seen a lot coming from the Norwalk organizations, but I'm sure we will as time goes on.
Okay.
So thank you, I appreciate that. I'll pass that along, and hopefully we can get you a press release, Nancy.
That's good, just let me know when you want it to go out. Oh, here it is, this is what I was looking for. You were looking for, you might, you know Pam Vossler?
Of course.
Yeah, she would probably be good to hit up for extra media type of stuff.
Yes.
And then there's also, who is the Houlihan, Louise Cerrusi? Do you know her?
I don't know.
Well, she's at Houlihan, and being that it's a realtor in Darien, they might want to kick in something to help out with whatever we want to help out with. She's someone that I send stuff to when I do the PRs.
They have a calendar, right? They have a calendar they put our things on. Is that-
Oh,
I
Is that-
believe so. I'm not sure what she does with it. I just send it out. I just send it out.
Maybe you and I can have a phone call, Nancy, and talk
Sure.
about some of the people
Sure.
you interface with. We have talked to Pam Bossler, and, again, I'm not gonna talk out of school on what she might be doing for us, but very hopeful that she will do something
Pam?
special
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Middlesex Parish 250.
And at home in Darien would also be a good person to deal with. They always send something out weekly about what's going on in the town, so they could list all this stuff in their
Yeah.
weekly send around. And they also, I believe, do a monthly one that they send out, and then I get it by email, and I think they send it in the mail as well for a monthly one. Who do I have there?
I had posited the suggestion on whether Parks and Rec would consider adding any of these activities into their calendar book that
Yeah.
they send home. But I don't know
Good
that
idea.
anyone has made inquiry about that directly with them. And I want to make sure I go through the right channels, and I don't know if that would be an ask. For monuments and ceremonies, it might seem like that would be the correct protocol.
Sure, sure.
If we could get in their spring edition of the calendar that gets sent home would be incredible.
Yeah,
Okay. If you would email me something
Yep.
referring to that, then I can approach them and see what we can do.
Great, great, great.
and then Becky Monroe is a realtor,
Mhm.
BHSUSA, I don't know what real estate firm that
I
is.
think it's Berkshire Hathaway.
That's what it is, yes, I couldn't think of that.
Maybe you can share that whole, if you're comfortable with that, you can share that spreadsheet.
Yeah, I just
Or
need to,
part of
let's see,
it.
did I put EGOTch on here?
Or, you can email it to her, maybe.
We will, thank you, I appreciate all those suggestions. We will be shamelessly asking for free PR from any and all organizations that do that, send out information routinely. Hopefully thank you, Nancy.
You're welcome.
We'll get people to all join in for the cause.
That's who I send all my PRs to.
That's great.
Are those,
Thanks.
so,
Excellent.
There's one guy at the Patch who's really responsive. I don't have his name, it's probably on that list. He always sends me an email like a couple of weeks before I'm sending out the PRs. We got anything yet for Veterans Day? And then he immediately turns around. I think I forwarded you his.
Sure, yeah, he's the same.
And David
Is it Branch or
Gerliacci,
Cinto?
pardon me?
Is it Rich Cinto or Al Branch?
Neither one of
RJ
those.
Schofield?
I think it's Branch, but I would have to check
Yeah.
my emails
Okay.
at home. Actually, I could do it on my phone. And David Gerliacci at the Darienite
Mhm.
is great for stuff,
Perfect,
so.
That's great.
And he's on there.
great. And I do know that the first selectman has offered to, maybe put out one of his videos or do some things ongoing to help with PR.
Excellent.
I
Excellent.
love John.
So,
One more throw in there, the schools have their email blasts that go out too, so
yes.
hopefully we could work with them to get it out to into all the schools.
I would love if we could. There's been a bit of a stumbling block over the years getting community information into the
Mhm.
parent blasts, but it never hurts to ask.
You could try.
Yeah.
Now that I know nothing about. My kids are long grown. My grandchildren too.
And that's really it for me, unless you have additional questions you want me to bring back to the committee.
Anybody have any
Good job.
questions?
Oh, just,
Really?
yeah, I'm thinking, that sounds like the sort of public schools are kind of squared away, but, the younger parents,
Oh,
such
even
as
the-
myself,
yeah,
going
the
to like the
preschools all
preschool
have
email
it.
blasts also.
Mhm.
We also get, even at that age, email blasts from the,
They want
local
to
private
bring you
schools.
in early.
Right.
And they may know you're part of this committee, and that might be why you get a lot of stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think it goes to all the
He just gets it
parents.
for
Yeah.
stuff, anything and everything.
preschool.
I don't have a grandmother's blog. They should have one for
There you
grandmothers.
go.
Should. Yes,
Check
yeah.
that up.
They do have the Mama Collective, which
Oh.
is a great organization of young moms.
Yeah.
But I think encouraging people to sign on with regularity to the website is probably the best way for them to get information. And you can also link from that website to the America 250 celebration and find out what our country is doing. because those events are actually well underway across the nation.
Wonderful. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, terrific. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Today was the
Appreciate it.
Marines,
Yeah.
was it the Marines 250
Today.
today?
Yeah, that's
Today,
right.
yes.
Happy birthday.
250 today.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think the Navy was just a couple of days ago, was it not? Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fantastic, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to stop in Greenwich. That's what I was originally told.
What was going to stop in
There's
Greenwich?
someone that I know is working specifically on the 250th celebration for America. The Mayflower is going to sail from Massachusetts to New York Harbor.
Wow.
And we thought they were originally going to stop in Greenwich, which would have been amazing. but
Would have
I
been
don't think
amazing,
so.
yeah.
But nonetheless, I mean, how great is that?
That's
Yeah.
Let's
Yes.
hire a bus and we'll all go.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you very much.
You're very
Appreciate your
welcome.
time.
Nice to see all of you.
You too.
Thank you.
Okay.
Wonderful. All right.
Can I ask a stupid question?
No,
There are no stupid questions.
no such thing.
These are the 2 paragraphs that I gave you
Where's my-
guys.
Yes,
Is anybody going to read this Flanders Field thing?
I thought that you had said, who did you say was gonna read Flanders Field?
Charlie Golden, maybe?
I think that's who you said.
Okay,
was
so does that mean he shouldn't read this and he'll read
This
this?
is what
I
I was.
have,
gonna- You said Captain Peter Wells. was
Oh,
gonna
Peter's
read
going to
yeah.
read this,
Flanders
okay.
Field.
All right.
So you don't need to give them, I have all of these
You do,
separated.
okay, so I'm not going to worry about it
Don't worry,
right?
don't worry,
Okay.
yeah, we'll get it sorted in the morning, for sure.
So Peter's going to read that.
The Flanders Field.
Flanders
Okay.
Fields, I have Charlie Golden, high school senior, as the
Paragraph
Great War paragraphs.
Right.
Okay, but so nobody's going to do the
Right,
2 day.
so we don't have anybody assigned to that yet. but
Okay.
To do the what?
All right, for the first paragraph here?
So we'll get somebody tomorrow. It's-
All right, okay,
yeah.
great,
Yep.
okay, super.
And
I
if
just-
no
I-
one shows up, I can read it.
I realize that
So, it'll be good. I know there's a lot of
You know,
moving
the Flanders
bits and
Field, I
pieces.
thought, oh, Jesus, I think I told the kid the wrong thing, you know?
Yeah, but we'll have printouts for all
All
of
right,
it.
okay.
So even if we hand them something different in the morning, hopefully
Okay, all
they'll
right.
roll with it.
I think I'm gonna send him an email tonight with this thing on it, just to make sure, you know?
Okay.
Because I
To
sent them.
Peter
yeah.
Wells,
No,
that,
Yeah,
okay.
yep.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see, do you have an update for us for the cemetery committee?
The only thing I can say is I
Winding.
talked to him, and hopefully it's gonna, all the cleanup is gonna be done by the end of the month, you know?
Mhm. So we can close out the
Right,
expenses. All right,
Yes.
excellent.
By month said, by November month said?
yes.
Okay.
So wartime veteran street signs, Susan had a meeting today that she was, so she wasn't able to come to our meeting, this meeting. But last month she had mentioned that she does have, some candidates and should have someone for Memorial Day weekend to, so that'll be something to look forward to. And then the town hall display case, during our meeting last month, Vigi Drosh was actually down there.
Nice,
and
yeah.
Completed it, so we all stopped.
She
and
should
took a
have
look.
it until
She's,
through 11/10, and then it becomes Wreaths Across America.
okay, so hopefully they'll be coming
Was
in
she
with
taking
some-
down yesterday, today?
No, this was last month. She
Oh,
was
last
putting
month,
it
got,
up.
oh, that's, yeah, because she put it up October 10th, and actually today is supposed to be the last day.
Okay,
But I told her that we don't have anybody until Wreaths Across America comes in.
Okay,
And they're the second Saturday in December. However, she has National First Responders Day on the 28th. She may want to do something
okay,
with that, but I haven't talked to her.
all right. Then, as you mentioned, Wreaths Across America, I did not reach out to John Carter to see if he wanted to give us the draft of a PR piece, but.
Oh,
but
that
I
would be
will
good.
work
If you
on
get that, I'll send it out to all my contacts.
Yeah.
And with
And he can
this,
talk about getting
with
people
one of
to
these
buy-
memes on it.
Yeah, exactly. To please purchase wreaths for our Spring Grove Veteran Cemetery, and then to also come to the wreath
and what is
laying.
his name, Carter?
Yeah.
John Carter?
John Carter.
John Carter.
All right. And you've got the schedule of meetings for next,
Yes,
can you believe
I-
that? We're scheduling our meetings for 2026?
I've got them
Wow.
all ready to go to Tamara
Wow. Yeesh.
and to the town hall.
Okay, perfect.
Amazing.
On that note, they contacted me, there's a conflict during our December meeting in here, so they've asked us if we could please.
In this
meet
meeting?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
In room 119, so
Yeah.
December's meeting will be in room 119.
You sent us an email on that,
Did I?
didn't you?
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. And then we have a deadline in room 119, we have to be out by 5 o'clock. But I said,
Well, that's not a
I think
problem.
we can handle
If we're
it.
here till 5 o'clock, I expect dinner.
right.
Pizza at
Just
least.
give me a pizza for sure. All right. And then any new business? Does anyone have anything that's come up?
Oh, are we down to that already?
Just back real quick to the first paragraph.
Yes.
Is that something that, I don't know if we want Charlie to read just both of them, or to ask, was it Congressman Himes to?
Oh, that's
just
a nice
read that-
idea. That's a great idea.
Just that one paragraph?
That's so smart. Thank
Good.
you. I love that.
Who are you gonna
Feels
ask?
like he has. a role
Congressman
there.
Himes.
But-
So, right. So
But that way, you know,
It's a,
First Selectman
Like a
Zarowski
line
would still
So-
have his.
Support.
actual
Oh, that's
speech.
good. That's good.
Isn't
Very
he
good.
smart?
Excellent.
Yeah.
Make him feel good.
Yeah, so that's perfect.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
All right.
All right, so that goes 1, 2, and then he does Flanders Field as the third. So you're the boss, I mean, the
Yep.
MC here. All
Yeah,
right, I got it.
that's perfect. So you
Oh, I
said,
forgot to ask Jamie. I think she has my email. I think she has
so
it.
you said number 2 is Charlie Golden.
Yeah, the World War. Yep, okay.
Oh, I forgot.
I screwed that up. I gotta tell Peter. All right.
And then I will
Nobody's
send
grading
this
you.
tonight.
Nobody's grading you.
Yeah.
Where did I put my notes that I was writing on? Jeez.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
Cool.
Okay.
Smart plan, JP. Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right. And then just, everybody keep me honest, they sent me this, from now on, our agenda needs to have this, paragraph at the bottom of it, which, indicates that.
Is that on the agenda
Yep,
page you sent me?
It is,
Okay.
it is. The Americans with Disabilities Act. If anyone needs an accommodation so that they're
Oh,
able to attend our meeting, they can contact, I forget who it is. Jen, oh, Jen.
Jennifer
Charneski.
Charneski?
Before our meeting, so that's gonna be
Oh,
going
that, I
forward.
don't have to put that in our minutes. That goes,
No.
just goes on your agenda.
That'll just
Okay.
go on every agenda.
It's one less thing I have to remember.
Okay. Would anyone like to make a motion
Motion.
to adjourn?
Second.
Yeah, all in favor?
And
Aye,
that's
aye.
All right,
4:13.
awesome, we're all set, thank you.